Well, hello everyone! How are we doing today? Now, as you may have gathered, we are doing some more Kerbal Space Program. Now, last time we played this, we managed to get onto Duna. And basically, we landed, and there was stuff blocking the exit, or the hatch, so we couldn't actually get out the pod to plant the flag. Now, I have been playing a little bit this morning, and I have actually managed to get out of the pod, and I planted a flag. So I'm not quite sure how I've done it, but I have, which is freaking awesome. I will be showing you that very shortly. So first task for today is to try and get the lander back up to rendezvous with the mothership, and again, depending on how much fuel we've got, we will try and go to Ike. If we don't have enough fuel to go to Ike as well, we will then basically come back home to Kerbal. And then I may have been building a sort of ship to take us to Jools. Now, Jools we can't actually land on, but it is full of moons, basically. I'm probably not going to have enough stuff to land on all of them, because some of the moons are actually quite difficult in the sense of they have a lot of gravity. So with that, it basically means it's going to take a lot of fuel to get off of it. So we'll see. I know we'll be able to land on at least 2, but I am taking rovers as well. So we're going to have to build maybe 1 or 2 landers for us. Maybe 2, probably 1, I guess, that can do more than 1 landing, which is going to be interesting. We do have some of the ship already, but I will show you that once we've got back from Duna. Because I think it's something to wait for. I'm sorry I haven't done it on air, but I want to actually get to do more planets and stuff. So, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Bear with me a second. I've just gone into Kerbal, and my construction has gone very close to where we are. Goodness me. I may have just destroyed our space station. Yeah. Maybe not destroyed, but smashed a little bit somewhere. Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. That was not a great time to load in, considering I don't want to show you this bit as well. Just looking at our space station, it looks fine. It looks fine. I can't see anywhere on that that's damaged. So that probably means something's damaged on the ship. But it all looks in one piece. Right, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, sorry, back to where I am. So let's get into the game. I'll show you this. Sorry, I'm trying to stall just to make sure the space station is definitely safe from the ship. Sorry, the silence there was great. It's good to see you, Lunas. Good to see you, Gallon. And Bill, I'm sorry for the late start. It's my fault. I was running late doing stuff. So, all right, that's still in orbit. Fine. It's not going to crash into the planet. So I'm going to do a quick save here. Okay, quick save 13. I'm not sure what we destroyed, but something did blow up, but I can't tell what it is. We'll probably find out at some point. I would have thought. Right, let me quickly get out of here so you don't see the ship yet. Tracking station. We'll go there. And then let me put the game on. There's no point really talking more about Kerbal whilst you guys aren't watching it. Now time for some tea. Oh yes, I do have my tea in my hand. Are you going to find Kerbal? Thank you. Right. So, lots of communications going on at the moment. Not much else has changed other than me building this strange rocket down here. I have changed the name of our space station and the logo of our space station, so we can now actually tell it's the space station. And then, as I said, we've landed on Duna. Oh, did I just call it first site? I should have called it first landing site. So let's go to Duna Lander and Rocket, so then we can actually look at everyone. Was the birthday? Oh, my friend's birthday. No, it's tonight. So it's only one stream today, rather than the two. Which I'm sorry for, but I can't really miss it. She is a good friend, so. And a work colleague and stuff, so I see her every day, etc. But here we have Duna. Now, obviously you saw this last time, but there we have this. Oh, I have forgotten to do something. So, whilst building my ship, I have been cheating, but I am not cheating whilst we're playing the game. So this is dev mode, which I found out. So the only things I've done is doing this and this. Just because it helps a lot. But playing the actual game, we're turning that off. So if anyone hasn't seen dev mode, that's what that is. So how I got out, so if I do this, it says all hatches are obstructed, can't exit. What I did last time, I did transfer crew, and then I did an EVA. And as you can see, we can get out. Woo! Hey, Mark's here. Good to see you, Mark. So yeah, so I did that. I wasn't sure if it was going to do it again, but I was going to show you on air how I did it. And then I planted a flag. Now, there isn't much else we're going to do here. We've got tons of fuel in this. So I'm hoping we've got enough fuel to get back and rendezvous with the mothership. And then head on over to Ike with the mothership, land again on this, and get some more science from Ike, and then head back to Kerbal. We don't really need the science now, but I'd quite like to plant a flag on it. At least, as we are here. Science-wise, if you remember from last episode, we are pretty much there. We just need, I think it's 1,000 to unlock the Reaper engine. And that's our last point of call. Right, so Jeb, I'm sorry. I know I got you out again, but you're going to go back inside. Let me. Right, so there is, as you can see, quite a bit of gravity on Duna. Why are you not... Oh, there we go. I'd clicked off of the screen. I'm sorry, to check chat. Spookies? Wow, yeah, it has been a while. Good to see you. Sorry, you lost my train of thought there. So, yeah, it is a little bit tricky to get them back in. Luckily, we do have the jetpacks, which help a bit. But it's not like on a moon, where we can literally just use the jetpacks to get us back on board. As you can see, it does become a little bit fiddly. If you grab it, right. Oh, there was board actually. Damn it. Come on, Jeb. You've done many of these surface landings now. Oh, just missed it. Faceplant. Oh, yeah, there's enough of them. Luckily, the Kerbals are very resistant to that sort of thing. Or resilient, should I say. Oh, come on, grab. Thank you. What? Why aren't you grabbing the... Oh, nice flip, Jeb. I mean, we've got loads of fuel, so it's fine. This is the problem I had last time when I planted the flag, so I'm kind of happy you're seeing this. Oh, I turned it off. Say kinda, because it's a little bit embarrassing. Come on. Oh. Jebediah, you're showing me up now. You're our most experienced pilot. You should be able to do this with relative ease. Board? No, not even going to grab. Okay. So, annoyingly, as you saw there, the RCS goes off quite often when you grab hold. Which is what I did there, but he wasn't staying on. Come on. Thank you. I don't know why we're at that angle to do it, but it allowed us to do it finally. I kind of think that's how I did it last time, actually, was off to the side. But basically, we had these in the way. So the mono propellant, which, yeah, it's kind of my fault, bad design, but we managed to do it. So now is going to be the tricky bit. So we're going to need to do some saves here. Luckily, again, it's not me doing it. We want rendezvous. How high is this one? 114. If we go into 200, we need to speed up a bit so it becomes closer to us. I don't know how easy this is going to be. The big head and time. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I haven't even said the big news yet. So I don't know if anyone else watching follows Kerbal Space Program, but I shouldn't have done it whilst looking off. They have announced 2's release date, which is freaking awesome. So for anyone that is looking forward to it, like myself, it is going to be released in February next year. Now, it is very behind the time of when it should have been released. Yeah, see, we're using quite a lot of fuel. To get off of Ike's not going to be too difficult, because it is a moon. Now, if you're wondering why I'm going 200, it's just so it makes the rendezvous easier. I don't know if it's easier in the sense of the game, but the mech jeb wants to reset it to 200. I was playing around with this. That's not how far I want it to be. Distance, we want it about 100. Or if we do it by planner rather than auto. If you establish a new orbit at 200, then it sort of can work it out easier. We'll do an intercept and then we'll slow down the way we want to do it. Hoping we have enough fuel for this burn. Because if we don't, we won't be landing on Ike. I'm just trying to think other ways we could do it. Because obviously I've done an autosave, so we can go back to landing on the planet. If we do run out of fuel, we may go to a lower orbit and try and do it that way. Are you going to time warp, or have I not allowed you to? No, I haven't allowed you to. I'm sorry, mech. I didn't mean to have a go at you. If we could have timed it that this is our slowest point at the same time as that, that would have been excellent. Because we're at quite a high orbit, it doesn't take a lot of fuel to do the burn. Obviously, we still got to rendezvous. It's taking quite a lot. Yeah, so we still obviously got to do the rendezvous. So we're probably not going to have enough fuel, which kind of sucks. And that does kind of suck, actually. That's fine, we're going to do more. And I've just noticed something incredibly awful. We are going in the wrong direction. Now, I can't... This isn't going to make it very easy. Just look at that. Right, let's do a quick load. Yeah, Mark, you're right. And with the right direction as well. I knew this wasn't going to be easy. It's good we got it on a polar orbit. Oh, that's not what I meant to load. You didn't see this, chat. Well, that was the last load, though. The last save. Reload it again. I mean, it's fine, because we can just switch back over to Duna. That was weird. I definitely did a quick save. Oh, I didn't do a quick load, did I? That's why. I'm doing it as a proper load rather than a quick load. But that's the new ship, or the start of the new ship. Let's do it as a quick load and see if we land on Duna. Hey up! Good to see you, Joe. How are you doing? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's because I did it as a proper load, not a quick one. So for you eagle-eyed people, you saw the new ship or the start of the new ship. Right, let's do this again. So we want that 100. It's going to be quite a close orbit. Incline, I'm guessing 180. I think that's how it works. I haven't done one yet at a different orbit. I'm just going to do a launch. Yeah, it looks fine, because obviously it's the opposite side to 90. Yeah, okay, so we're going in the right way. Let's reload that. How are you doing, Joe? It's good to see you. When are you going to be streaming next with more... I know, crikey. Crikey. Because that's target, and we want it around here, I think. Hey, Lawson's here too. Good to see you. You're doing a stream tonight. Ooh. Might be a bit far. Should have probably waited until it was a bit closer. Well, if you do it, stick it in chat. Well, I say, if you are going to set it up before I finish streaming, that is, you are obviously welcome to stick it in chat. What do we reckon, chat? We reckon this is gonna be able to attach from here? You're still debating. Yeah, fair enough. Or I forget to put RCS on. I'm walking, yeah. It's so cool though that we've landed on Mars, or Duna. But it's essentially Mars. So anyone that hasn't played, Jools, which is where we're going to try and head for next, is basically Jupiter. So we can't actually land on Jools. It is a gas giant, but it does have lots of moons, as I was sort of saying earlier. So what I've built on the other ship so far, we've got 3 rovers. We've got like a living science area to it. We've also got, hopefully, enough rockets to get us there. So all we really need to build now is a lander that's hopefully capable of doing 2 moons. And the sort of control compartment, I guess. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First off, we need to align our planes, which isn't going to take a lot. So we could have done this better. We could have waited until this was a lot closer. So in fact, to save on fuel again, I'm going to do that. Because it would be nice to be able to land on Ike before we leave here. Unfortunately, we can't refuel from the mothership because the mothership's only got liquid fuel and these engines need oxidizer. So I reckon we need it about here now then. Or even maybe even a bit closer, because we're going to go faster than it because we are on a lower orbit. It didn't move that far, so I reckon about here. Oh, too far. Oh, bloody hell. A little bit more. Right, do it. Why are we using your 4 engines? Oh, we do use all 4. I mean, it doesn't actually look like we need to use all 4. Maybe. I mean, that wasn't very difficult at all, was it, to get off of the actual planet? Fire a probe into its atmosphere. I was thinking of doing that. You are correct. You are very correct there, Mark. So do you play this? By your sort of knowledge of it, I'm guessing so. Right, so it should pass over us, but that's good because we are in an orbit that's quicker, so we're going to need to catch it up. Dirty Gavin. But I get it. I totally get it. So annoyingly, we get quite close here. Well, I say annoyingly, but so we'll slow down in relation to it at this point. Which is not a bad thing, actually. Why am I saying it's a bad thing? Played a little bit. Where haven't you seen on your own game? Where haven't you been to? Planet-wise. You don't have to go through all the moons, because there's quite a few moons. Duna, I've said on enough episodes, I think, but Duna's the only other planet I've landed on before. Not sure if I've actually gone to Ike, or landed on Ike. I've seen it. obviously we've done it in this as well. Okay. But other than that, I haven't seen any of it myself, so it's all going to be brand new to me after this. Okay, so fuel-wise, we still got bugger all. Let's do intercept with a hollow. How close are we? Ooh, not bad. If we just have to use RCS to finalise it, that's not the end of the world. I mean, to be fair, if we can get our speed and an orbit very close to the mothership, worst case scenario, we'll just fly Jeb over. We'll get data though. Might be able to collect all the data. We probably should. Then we can fly over back to the mothership. Say fly over, jetpack over to the mothership. Tiny amount. So now this is where it starts getting harder. It's matching the velocities. How far are we? See, the separation's 7 kilometers. It's not that far. Only 2 kilometers and 1 meter a second. Yeah, let's do it. How are we doing with mono? Mono, we've got loads for now. In fact, we probably could turn it off for now, because we've still got a stabilizer, so rotating in space is easy. There it goes. Bye. We'll see you soon. How is Reese doing? Because it was Reese that was in hospital, wasn't it? We'll get to the moon, then I feel back. So stop. Ah, Gallon. That's too cute. Right, so what are we going to be? 2 meters a second, so let's see if we can get any slower than that. One intercept? Oh, look at that, that's too fast. 7.8. Okay, if we align our planes a bit better. See, look how easy we still spin in space. Even without the RCS. He's much better, his tonsils are still swollen. Good, glad he's better. Tonsils being swollen, yeah, I had that a few times. I had tonsillitis a few times as a child. Okay. 1.9. 2, but still 2.3. I mean, we could probably slow it down. Should we do this? So I reckon at 2.3 we can probably slow that down enough. I don't think it's even Jebediah piloting, is it? So I think we put on a... We can't see it, but we swapped it in there. I thought we put on a like probe system just to be able to control it better than Jeb could. Yeah, I'm not sure. As a child, you say last week, I'm hardly a child. I mean, I might act like it at times, but... No, I am not a child. How dare you? Can't you hear how deep my voice is? Right, so going 0.0. Still 1.3. Let's turn this on. I'm not doing that. That is bingo. Spin round. Sorry for the lack of chatting. I am concentrating. Slow, 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 slow. How are we doing? I feel like we're going past it still. I do feel like we'll be quite close. Enough, hopefully, for the docking to kick in. I was going to say by mental state, not physical grade. You cheeky bastard. I do believe you're older than me, sir. Come on, come on. What do we think of quick save? I feel like this is the best we're going to get. Not mentally. Yeah. I will give you that. $200. Oh, been too fast. Should have done with RCS really now. Like that. We are going to one up in a second though, is docking. Oh, it doesn't actually slow us that much, alright. Okay. Turn it off until we get closer. It's not easy, this malarkey. Not gonna lie. Because it doesn't feel like we're getting closer. Obviously, I am watching the numbers. Oh, I'm not sure what that is, Joe. I always go 7 layers. Just because it's in a Primus song. Now towards... Still too far away by the looks of things. Have to be there. Oop. You control from here, autopilot go. I think we're going too fast for it to work. Annoying. Right, I think, yeah, we're moving too fast for it to work. Can't stop it. So we need to go that way more. Huh? Ugh. Man, this is not fun. Just need to stop. I mean, I could do retrograde, but I think retrograde's just going to put us further away. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Go for it. Go on, chat. Let's cross our fingers. I will let you know now. If we run out of mono propellant, I will put the cheats on, so we can still dock. Feels like it's doing it correctly. Basically, it's aligning itself at the moment. That's why it seems like it's getting further away. And fuel-wise, it depends on how close we can get with the mothership. If we're going to land on Ike or not. How much propellant we've got. I mean, we could cheese it. We could make it so we don't use any propellant and just take off like that. but I'm not sure. Okay, I think it's figured itself out. I no need to apologise, Lunas. Yeah, it's because of my awesome skills, Mark. It's not the end of the world. I mean, what we could do is set off a new crew, well, I'll say new crew, this crew, our main crew, let's say, to go to Jools, and maybe send a different crew back here to land on Ike, using other stuff. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, you can just refuel it, can you? Okay. I've never really used the cheats before. I mean, some people obviously think this is cheesing it, but you saw how much I was struggling to even slow down in relation to this. So, yeah, I don't see that as cheating. But we do have loads of propellant still, though. And because Ike doesn't have really any gravity, we could probably just get off with that. It's the landing which might be the issue. Mrs. Lunas needed someone's attention. Yeah, hey, that definitely comes first. Oh, we can have a look. I mean, I only really found out how to do this a couple of days ago. So, as I say, when I was building the ship, I was using infinite propellant, infinite electricity. I was also setting its orbit. So the worst case, what we could do is just set an orbit around this ship and then do it from there. But that feels like really cheesing. I didn't mind doing it building the ship, because you've all seen me connect stuff in space before. So, and getting it off Kerbal and things. But we'll do that with the next stages of the next ship. We'll still send it up from Kerbal. I don't know if there is anything like that. I mean, you could literally turn everything off. Which I don't want to do. I don't know what the object thrower is. Difficulty is the same as the difficulty settings. Enable heat generation. Might be it? I don't know. It's the robotic stuff, yeah. Scanning for fuels, that is. I don't know if there is actually... I mean, the biomes visible was quite a nice one. So if I click this second... I've seen this on videos before. It literally shows you where the different biomes are. Which does kind of help quite a lot. Which I don't think is that much of a cheat if you've scanned the planet already. Unbreakable joints. I mean, hack gravity, you could literally put it to 0 and then send it off. But I'd rather not have to use that. I mean, debug, I mean, it might be. It's just errors. I thought it would be resource. Show you debug info. Oh, we're gonna have connection. And whoop. There we go. Back with the mothership. Woo. Made it. So fuel-wise, yeah, we really don't have much at all, do we? We don't even have that much liquid fuel. Alright, first things first. Let's do a save. Thank you. Let's get Jebediah out of here. Can I just transfer you? Does it auto-strut again? Yeah, it's all auto-strutted still by looks things. Nice, okay. I could just transfer, surely. Transfer crew. Transfer! Yay! You can go back into the pilot seat. Woo! And after a few days, Jebediah can say hello to Bob. Tell him about all of his experiences on Duna. And say sorry that you couldn't come with us, but the land that we had was too small. Right, so first things first. Before we do anything else, I feel like we need to do a maneuver. Oh. So we don't want that. We want it on a pork choppy. Advanced transfer to another planet. Now, obviously, we're going to have to select our beautiful Kerbal. Just behind us at the moment. Which I think is a good thing. Because we're slowing down to come to it. No, we're speeding up to go to it. No, we're not. We're slowing down. Speeding up is that? Yeah, we're speeding. Yes, right. Okay. So let's click our beautiful Kerbin. Can I zoom out on this? I can. Okay. I just want to select the lowest delta V. Oh. Okay, so that did do... wanted. Oh, look at that, we get an encounter there. How much delta V is this going to take? Burn time 6 minutes, start time 1 year. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad. Down. Wait, it still wiggles, even if you shut it down. It's strange. Just turn it off and turn it back on, and then it sort of sorts itself out, rather than doing the sort of wiggling. Strange. Oh, we got a milestone. We performed our first docking maneuver on Duna. Say on Duna? We're not on Duna. First station around Duna. We're not constructing a station. Come on, game. Still pretty cool, though. Why is it going so mental? Let me steady it instead. We have target, don't we? Yeah. Move for target. Stop. Now execute the node. Auto warp on. Yay, that's better. Seems like I have to do things myself. I say myself. Partly myself. You have streamer's block. Ooh. Well, something you enjoy playing is the thing I would say. How slow are we going? Wait, departure in 1 year, 400. Yeah. That hurts. That really hurts. $300 days to go. Ooh. Unknown object. We haven't been to an asteroid or anything yet. It'd be kind of cool to put a communications satellite or something round array like that. So it's really going to take that long to get all the way around again. Guessing so. Good thing we don't have to have direct communication with Kerbal to do maneuvers. That's all I can say. So you can make the game as difficult as you want to. I think the communications array is awesome. So if I was going to do this again, I would actually have that turned on, that you have to have direct communication with Kerbal to be able to contact. So you're going to have to send communication satellites around different objects and stuff to be able to transmit the whole way. Certainly if you want to still communicate with like Elu when it's at its furthest point away from Kerbal. One year to go. So yeah, it looks like we'll be back round. So maybe I got it wrong. Kerbal was in the wrong spot for where we needed. They don't know. They're still having it at normal time. So, some of the things I have seen from Kerbal Space Program 2, all windows are going to be see-through. So, you can actually see the Kerbal's reactions whilst looking at the rocket taking off, etc. Which is going to be cool. We can do colonies on planets. Now, I know it's going to be intergalactic, so we're going to go to different solar systems, but that's not going to be there from day one. I know day one of early access is only going to have this solar system, but there's going to be a lot more to it, which is going to be exciting. I am going to try and get it for day one, which it's going to be about $40, I think, for early access, which I don't mind playing because I've had many hours in this game. That is partly why I'm playing this now, is to lead up to Kerbal being released. But my guess was Kerbal was actually going to get released at Christmas this year, not sort of February next year. But it's fine. We can try and keep the series going as long enough until then, but I think we would have visited pretty much everywhere by that point. Like 6 days to go until we leave Duna behind. Anno on console. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. I think that'd be quite complicated. Just with the amount of things control-wise. Is what I'm thinking. If you didn't gather that by me just saying it. But, interesting, though. No, I like it. On. Go faster than this. We still got 6 days. Three, 2, 1. 2 hours to go. I'll slow it down to let Jeb hurry itself back up. Take it out of map view. Let's see the ship break apart as it accelerates to go back home to Kerbal. I feel like Jebediah and Bob need to get back home to see their loved ones. Yeah, no, I'm intrigued. It's not a game I would think to play without a keyboard, just because of the amount of buttons and controls there are. Well, 1 hour to go. We're almost there. And we've got to hope that we can land back on Kerbal, because that would suck if not. But we are going to lose most of the ship from what I remember. I think it is literally just the lander pod. Oh, so it's all of this section that's coming back with us. We'll probably have to undock this. Yeah, we'll probably have to undock it. We'll undock when we're sort of in an orbit that may crash into Kerbal, so then we can get rid of this bit and this bit by undocking. Although the decoupler here will just take all of this off in one go. Here we go, chat. How long does this burn for? Only 4 minutes. Wow, it's not very long. I think we're going to have plenty of Delta V left. Ah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I know you do, Joe. I know you do. I may write to the devs and see if I can get a key for KSP2. But to be fair, the amount of hours I've got played in this game, even if I don't get one, I will still be playing it on day one. Goodbye, Duna. We may be back in a later episode to make a colony or something, but for now, we'll be saying our goodbyes. We've looked after Jeb for a week in our time, and he appreciates it. I do love the waterfall mod that makes the propulsion look so much nicer than the stock game. But if anyone hasn't seen the trailer for KSP2, I recommend going to check it out, because there's some awesome looking stuff in that, including engine wise. Right, hopefully we won't interact with Ike now. And Jeb's planned this for us, so hopefully that's good. Oh, we're going home to Kerbal. We don't have enough fuel to in the lander to land and get back into the air. Into the air, wow. Into space is what I meant to say. But that's fine, as I say. We may come back here for other reasons later on. But first I want to see things. Because I feel like my building is getting better, but I don't feel like I'm building great stuff yet. Well, there we go, you can see it shrinking. So we are slowing down our orbit by speeding up. Because it hasn't clicked on what we're orbiting. We're still in the orbit, or the gravitational pull of Duna at the moment. When that changes, it will tell us what our orbit is around the sun, and then we're going to have to slow right down when we get to Kerbal. So that's going to be the interesting part. Wow. Can't even fathom how fast that is. Or, not that you would feel the effects the same when you're in space, because obviously it's a vacuum, but I can't imagine what that would feel like on your body, say, if you were in our atmosphere. Scary speeds. How much fuel have we got? Oh, I've still got 9,000. We've still got quite a lot. We're still going to need to bring the ship down, to slow down when we get to Kerbal. Might take a while. And let's hope we've got enough fuel for that. Otherwise, we're going to have to do another rescue mission to try and get Jebediah and Bob back home to Kerbal. I don't really want to do that. Okay. We now have an intersecting orbit. Where are you? Let's get out of Duna's gravitational pull for now. Are you still doing this? Yeah, I think it's still trying to do the maneuver. Maybe we were wobbling. %, sure, but Mech knows what it's doing more than I do, so I will let it do its thing. I mean, it's only 0.4 meters a second, so that's not exactly slowing down much. There we go. Right. So let's speed up so we leave Duna's sphere of influence. I should have waved goodbye. Never mind. Yeah, we've definitely gone. Oh, it's in front. Of course it's in front. Oh, there it is. Bye, Duna. See you again soon. Right, so now, as we're on intersecting, I think we're in orbit around the sun. Should be able to click on Kerbal and get our intersect. Maybe not. Ooh, we're not intersecting well enough. No, it doesn't look like we are. I can't see a maneuver. That's a bit annoying. Just had a maneuver. As if we slow down. We're going on the inside. The target is there. Still not getting us particularly close. Close is that? Is that our planes not aligned correctly? Separation 140 kilometers. So that's too far, so that's going to be... there we go, there we go. That's what we're after. So now if I click on Kerbal, should get our closest approach. We zoom in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Then the long, long burn. Ooh, see, we already interacted with the moon there. How far out are we? 700's not bad. Right, let's execute the next node. Hopefully that's doing something. Yeah. We may have to fine-tune it, but we're getting there. We are getting there. You gonna do anything? Put that on. Go to maneuver. You out of power or something? Oh, electric charge is fine. Oh no, it is moving slowly. And I don't know why it wiggles so much. Like, it's not vibrating like it has been before because we've done the auto strutting, which is freaking awesome. Turn those lights off. Save power, chat. Save power. Right, now we're on the node. Let's go execute next node. Okay, so it is executing. Ooh. So our paths are changing. Bye, Duna. Kerbal's coming round. Hey, Da Vinci! Sorry, dude. I was concentrating on trying to get back to Kerbal. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How's your job going? Because I know, obviously, quite a few of your stream times have changed because of you doing work. That Kerbal's coming up so close. I don't know where it is. Maybe between us and the... Oh, we don't start the burn for another 2 years yet. What? It's a bit weird, doesn't it, chat? I'm very confused. Why is it 2 years? How many years this mission has been? 25 years. Lifetime. Some people. Hey, Nicole T. Yes, Christy did a gifted membership. Yeah, I'm doing good, Nicole, thank you. And I hope you are also doing well. Just trying to figure out Kerbal a bit more. We've got 1 year, so it's still going to be another rotation, I think. We're going as fast as we can. I did actually install a mod that was meant to speed up time, but I can't seem to get it working. So I think it might need another mod installed before I can actually use it. Which I would say I would look at before our second stream today, but unfortunately, I can only do one stream today because I'm going to a friend's birthday party. It's not that much of an unfortunate for me, but yeah, it means I can't stream again, which is a bit annoying. See, this has all gone really weird now. Right, remove everything. I feel like this is mucked up. Apparently that's going to get us in there. And it's under a year. Oh, it's 4 years! I don't know why it's done it. Kerbals are unique species in that they don't need food or sleep and are sustained by their love of exploration. Flippers is sustained by people pushing the like button and subscribing. Odd creatures. Hey, Alan. Hey, Trev. Good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? So hopefully now this will do a better intersection. I don't know why it didn't do it last time. I wonder if we went over... No, we couldn't have. I may have to go look at a replay and find out what actually happened. Ugh, 4 years to wait. Screw it. I want to see if I can do it sooner. Not like that, apparently. Da-da-da. Bring it in. We're quite close there. How far are... We also need to go down a bit more by those things as well. Ooh. Space is the final frontier. It totally is. These are the voyages of the Flippers Enterprise. Oh dear, that's gone way too far. There we go, there we go. Try and make it a lot so it's not something the freaking game is going to muck up. Execute, please. 1 year and 14 days still to go, but that should get us intersecting with freaking Kerbal. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, get hot in here now. All this rocket science is making me a little bit steamy, let's say. Backing the warden. Yeah. Are you still playing Uncharted? It's not something I've ever played. But it was an exclusive, wasn't it? So that's why I've never really played it. Cackling, cackling, cackles. Don't cook my brain, you cheeky bugger. Yeah, there is quite a lot of that. Even with Mech Jeb helping us, it's still not particularly easy. Alright, half a year to go. This game makes your brain hurt. Yeah, I'm not a pro, let's say that. But I am looking forward to the second game coming out, which is going to come out in February next year. Woo woo. I may have said that once or twice already. But I would recommend going and checking out the trailer because it looks freaking awesome. It looks even funnier than this. Your Taco Bell turned up that quickly. Wow. Wow, that's quite impressive, Joe. Right. 30 days. Where's Kerbal? And we're still pretty far out from Kerbal, so we might not be able to see it yet. Yeah, it's all the way back there. Go on. Whoa. Like, why are you going this far past? 20 seconds past. Like, what? This is why I kept it. I tried to make it a bit further rather than on the edge of being able to capture it. So hopefully we'll still get the intercept. Look how fast we're going. 10,000 meters a second. Whew. Wouldn't want to crash into Kerbal at that speed. A cool screensaver, yeah, oh, definitely. Certainly with the, I've got a few mods, like visual mods, to make it look a bit nicer than it does in the base game. Certainly if you hide everything as well, like that. It's very, very cool. But unfortunately, you can't really pilot in that mode. You can't really see what's happening. Still a long, long way off, isn't it? Oh, I'm hoping our insect doesn't actually crash into Kerbal. That would be harsh. Ah, no, we're still miles off from it. That's fine. The next stage is slowing down. I mean, I know we are slowing down already, but actually slowing down into Kerbal. And having a slow enough orbit that we don't die on re-entry would be nice. Mothership? When do we pew-pew things down? I don't think you can do that really in this one. I am hoping now NASA are doing the sort of asteroid redirecting stuff that they did with the satellite, which, if anyone hasn't seen that, it's awesome footage of watching a satellite crash into a asteroid to change its trajectory. which was successful. I hope they do have that sort of stuff in the next one. Like, you've got to protect a planet from an asteroid attack, and you've got to, I don't know, split it in half, or like Armageddon style, let's say. Or you have to redirect it by grabbing it and moving out of its orbit or something. That'd be awesome. Really, really awesome. I know you can grab asteroids in this one and redirect them, which we haven't done yet, which maybe we'll do very soon, because it's not something I've done at all. So like all these things are asteroids that we can grab and redirect. So I reckon we could grab a small one and put it back into, or bring it back to Kerbin, or into orbit around Kerbal, rather than, Kerbin, rather than orbiting the sun, which might be quite interesting to do. Hey, Fristick's here. Good to see you, buddy. How's your Modern Warfare 2 going? Wow, Da Vinci, wow. So that one can't get the sun at this angle. Oh, it's still getting some. Yeah, still fine. I mean, we've got loads of power. The amount of solar arrays we've got, we're not going to run out of electric charge. I hope. Jeb and Bob are still looking happy. I mean, they've literally been sat in these seats for years. Almost 27 years they've been sat in these seats. What's Bob's view? That. Very exciting. Now, I'm not sure if in the second one you're going to be able to walk around your spaceships, but I kind of hope they do. So, like, when you're in space like this, you can maneuver a Kerbal inside your space station. And I'm kind of hoping they do things like food and stuff like that as an update, because that would be cool if you could, like, make sort of artificial biomes and stuff inside a massive spaceship. I don't know. It'd be cool, though. I'm just fantasizing about what could be in the next Kerbal. They don't look a day over 30. What's their secret? Welcome, Squidgy. It's good to see you, my love. Right, so now if we click on Kerbal. Oh. Oh, wow. That's a pretty cool intersection to the orbit of Kerbal, isn't it? Sorry, Kerbin. Get your words right, Flippers. Come on. It's got loads of fuel for this, apparently. Let's get into that orbit first, and then we can go from there. Oh, I'm so excited. Just imagine they crash into the space station or the new ship. I would not be impressed. I'm not going to lie. Let's go back to our ship. So this is 1 year away. God, it takes a long time, doesn't it? I mean, 27 years. Hey, this is why space travel to me is so cool. The fact that we're trying to get to Mars is just incredible. Because it's not a short journey. Is this how slow we are going now? When's it going to grab us? Is it going to grab us? At some point, Kerbal's going to catch up, and that's when it pulls us back. I guess one more rotation. You see, we are slowing down orbit, which I'm guessing is compared to Kerbal. It may still be on the sun. It is launching rockets. We're in a rocket. We are just left. We have just left Duna, which is basically Mars, and we're trying to get back to Kerbal. Mover's still there, yeah. But yes, it's not that easy. We've still got quite a lot of fuel, so we're still good for that. I don't know if this is going to work now, because if you look at it, it's sort of changed. Kerbal should definitely be slowing us down. Even using its pull to slow us down. Oh. Oh, there we go. Whoa! There it is, chat. There it is. There is home. Why does it always go past? I don't know why. And accelerate. Whoa. Only a minute, is that all? That is cool. So cool. Yeah, it's the science bit, unfortunately, for a stick. It's not just about launching and watching them explode, like normally happens with me. This is now trying to safely get them back home. Hopefully. No, Jebediah is still looking very happy. What's the bets we get back to Kerbal, but we don't slow down enough and we crash and everyone dies and we lose all the science? I hope not, but it's a possibility. Or, I mean, in this sort of orbit, we can try and land on the pole. On the South Pole, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Hey, there we are. We're back into orbit around Kerbal. Now we need to slow down even more. Tons of fuel. Slow down. How far's that? 1,000,000. 900. 600. We'll get to about 5. There we go. Execute the next node, please. Home sweet home. Exactly, Linus, exactly. Then we've got to remember what ones to detach and what not to detach. Because this is coming home, this is coming home, this is coming home, this is coming home. It's got charge and stuff in it. So this is going to get destroyed. We'll probably leave this in space to let it get destroyed. We're going to need to decouple. So we could have even left it orbiting Duna if we'd wanted. But I sort of brought it along just in case we needed a bit of emergency liquid fuel. Not going to speed up time or anything? Now, for those that don't know, I'm not just slowing down where I am because you save as much fuel as you can when you're at the apoapsis, which is the closest part of the orbit. No, wait. Is it apoapsis? Am I going mental? Periapsis. Sorry, Periapsis is the smallest. Apoapsis is the highest. Or furthest. Burn, baby, burn. So there's quite a few things I haven't done in this, in the sense of obviously the planets and moons, but I've also never built like a refueling station, which most people do it around Mimus. So on Mimus you can actually mine for their fuel, and basically you can then build like a docking station above it and have that sort of as a refueling station, which I may do at some point off air, or if people would want to see it, I may do it on air. Because as I say, I do want to try and keep this series going for quite a while. Hopefully until February next year when Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out. But we'll see about that. We'll see. This. Moon, it's quite a good shot of the moon from there as well. Oh, we're going really slow now. 200 meters a second, our slowest point. And then we will be making another maneuver here to slow down even more. We've still got tons of fuel to burn. This will make it a nice, safe landing for our Kerbals. You should have a hero's welcome for the first Kerbals to ever go to another planet. Okay, slow this down. Here we go. Where are you? 400. We could probably go a little bit more. $200. Do that. We have everything showing. We have satellites showing. We don't want launch pads showing. The space station showing. Okay, cool. Because I really don't want to crash into our spaceship or our space station. Put this on. We've got loads of monopropellant. It'll help speed up things. Oh, look at that beautiful blue ball. Blue and green, let's say that. These blue balls are no laughing matter. Right, going off subject a bit there. All that propellant being used. And it is a pretty big ship, I suppose. But I'm thinking our next ship is going to be bigger. To be honest, I think the fuel stage I've got already up in orbit around Kerbal was bigger than this ship. Research science full. Science doesn't really matter now. We just need 1,000 science to be able to start burn. Unlock the last of the tech tree, which is the Reaper engine, and then we can start using some space planes. Which again, I've never really used, or I've never really built, because they're quite difficult. So if we do use a space plane, we will probably just use a stock one, or a Steam Workshop one, let's say. But if we start needing to build on other planets, then we will need to do something like that. I think I just heard my doorbell. I think Mrs. Flippers is indisposed. Bear with me a second. Sorry about that, chat. Yes, that was my doorbell that went as a delivery's just turned up. Which might be my Halloween costume for next weekend. I didn't actually check to see what it was because I was rushing back to come back to you guys. Fuel. Our orbit's quite slow now anyway. We can probably crash back into Kerbal on the next move. Now, I do have to say thank you all for the likes. I'm glad you are all still enjoying this as much as I am. I just love space travel. I say I love space travel. I don't know. I've never done it. But I love the thought of it and going to distant planets and stuff. It's just such a, I don't know, a cool thing. With the old SpaceX and stuff at the moment, it's just a wonderland for me. I was never around for the moon landings, so I didn't get to see that myself. So if I get to see someone land on Mars in my lifetime, that would be amazing. Pretty good shot though, isn't it? Just all the Kerbal in one shot. I reckon if I was playing full screen, I could get that all in one shot. What I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Oh, not long to go. Slowly but surely. It takes a lot longer the closer we get to Kerbal to actually slow down. And we have used most of our fuel, which is nice. Come on, come on. We do kind of want to land in the daytime, don't we? That's what I'll do. I'll slow it down from here, and then we'll land this side. Hopefully. I'm not going to jinx it. I know I'm taking random shots that I don't normally do. But this was a cool mission. I enjoyed it. There we go. Let's do one of these. Crashing yet? Nope, not crashing yet. We don't want to quite do it there then. A bit further round. Yep, that'll do. Execute the next maneuver, and then we'll decouple everything That way everything can crash back down to Kerbal. And we'll not leave space junk in space. I know that's where space junk lives, but we could just blow it up. But who knows? I do, kind of. Jebediah looks happy to be home. Oh, our scientist has gone up to 3 stars as well. That's pretty dang awesome. Don't know what that actually means for the scientist. And time warp. Shouldn't take very long to get round. We might have a pass of the space station as we start slowly crashing into Kerbal. That'll be quite a nice little shot at the end. And burn. Burn. Okay. Yeah, we couldn't have done a polar landing anyway. Or crashing. No, it's still a landing. Even though we're using parachutes and no legs or anything, it's still a landing. It's crashing. And that should be pretty much it. Oh no, we still got ages. 2 minutes, yeah, really? Just shows how much fuel you actually need to be able to do these interplanetary transfers, should I say they are? Still think this music sounds like Aliens. Oh, look at that. Crashing into Kerbal. Guessing we can't do it whilst doing a maneuver, but... No, don't undock now. That would be a really silly idea, because we'd just push it. Where are we landing? It's going to speed up quite a lot more than that by the time it actually does this maneuver. Probably went a bit fast, but never mind, chat, never mind. We should still manage it, hopefully. Could just stop the burn, but I want to live on the edge. So I do hope there's like cities and things in the next one. Like this is. You can see there's like lighter patches, which in my head is lights going on. Certainly on the dark side of the Kerbal, of the planet. I do hope they actually incorporate that into the main game. Because in this one, that's again another mod. Right, okay, so we're crashing back down to Kerbal. The first things first, let's undock this one, or is that... No, that's controls. Why not do it? Oh, there we go. Undock. Back on. Now let's keep it on retro, please. Rather than undocking, let's just decouple. Which will fire that one back a little bit, and that bit too. Comms, you need to go back into your housing. There we go. That is all we need to go back home to Kerbal. We've got the heat shield, CS on. We've got RCS still to keep us a little bit more stable. Let's do this. Play again because we are completely round the wrong way. Oh, we also have a stabilizer looking at that as well. Speed up again. There we go. Being pulled back down to Kerbal. See, we're on a slight different trajectory to our other stuff, which I can't even see anymore. Means it's not going to come crashing down onto us. We're not actually going that fast. I mean, we are still going 2,000 meters a second, which is blooming fast, but that's not the quickest I've entered Kerbal's atmosphere. We should be all good. So we should have 8. Yeah, 8 at the top that slows us down, and then another 8 to bring us to a very, very gentle fall back down to Earth. Oh dear. Too heavy. Couldn't hold it. Whoa, look at that. Come on, Jebediah. Hold it, dude. Hold it. Your life depends on it. It doesn't really. They respawn. How do you feel, guys? Back home for the first time in 28 years, or almost 29 years. Oh, things are going to start exploding soon. What's going to hit the ground first? I think that one seems like it's travelling faster. I mean, that is the rocket, so it's still got fuel and things in it. Oh, no. Similar times? Oh, no. It was that one first. And this one should make an explosion. Oh, it's going into the sea. I'm guessing that still exploded. Yeah, we can't see it anymore. Right. Now we have a lovely trip back down to Earth. Sorry, Kerbal. When we get to about 500, I'll open up the next chutes. Like so. I'm sorry, Jeb and Bob, there's no return or no welcoming party for you. But you're very, very close to the shore, which is nice. Not in the middle of the ocean. There we have it. We made it. We actually made it back. Wait, can I still turn? Wait, I can still turn. Does RCS do anything here? Right, that is it. Recover the vessel. Our 28 to almost 29 year mission was a success. We managed to plant a flag on Duna. Didn't actually get to go to Ike, which we might have just been able to do, but I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to cheat as well. But now we're back. We can recover all that science, which we don't really need to do that much. We should get some money back, I would have thought. But again, we don't really need it. And then we can... Oh, look at all that science. How beautiful. 21,000, that'll do. We've got 18 million, so we're pretty decent for funds. Advanced to level 3. Ready for the next assignment. Right. So now... Oh, we got a message. World first. We returned home from a flyby of Duna. We returned home from orbit of Duna. We returned home from a flyby of the sun. We returned... Really? The sun? Orbiting the sun. Surface of Duna. Look at all that. Tons of money for that. So, first things first. Oh, we haven't got enough. We've only got 989. Well, isn't that annoying? Okay, then. Let me show you guys the start of the new spaceship to go to Jools. Now, I do need to check it, because I've attached some things to it that I think is really going to slow down its Delta V. So, as you see, we have a ship here. And while I'm building it, I am going to cheat. Because you've seen me launch stuff off the ground and things tons of times to connect things, and I'm not building an absolutely monstrous ship. Everything that I've got in orbit at the moment has pretty much been put there by a rocket already. But we are going to cheat. Rather than launching everything over and over again, we will just... Right, cheats on, please. What I don't want to use is that and that. That way, we don't run out of monopropellant while it keeps doing this. I don't mind when we're flying. I'll turn it all back off, but it's just constantly, like, stopping itself. Which I find very irritating. But this is our new ship. So you can see, it's not too dissimilar so far to our last one. Apart from the fact that it's got more engines. As you can see. That should give us quite a lot of power. We also have 3 connected rovers on this one. So we've got engines on all of these, and then we've got like a little sky crane, which is in the game anyway as stock, which will do the final bit of the landing, and then we'll be able to stick rovers on at least 3 of the moons. So that's going to generate us loads of science. So what else have we got on here? We've got the science bay, we've got hatches, we've got this crew hatch, which I put here, oh sorry, this docking port thing, to basically dock with our space station to nick some fuel if we needed it. But annoyingly, the docking rotation is out of line. I'm going to need to turn it round to here to at least give us some sort of chance of being able to get close to our space station. But if not, I'm going to probably do another clamp up around here, maybe. But what we really need now is pretty much the final bit of this, which is to put the module, basically, in space to control everything. And a lander, I guess. So if we can land on 1, maybe 2 of the moons. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So Jools, it's got a few moons. I know 2 of them have got low gravity, which are probably the ones that we'll land on. But then there's also a few that have got very high gravity, which we'll probably land the rovers on, rather than actually going with a Kerbal on this attempt. But if there's stuff on Jools that we want to come back and see, we then may land on it with actual Kerbals. But I've never gone anywhere near Jools, so I don't know how difficult that's going to be. So... how much Delta V have we actually still got? Because I've just connected these 3 rovers. I don't know how badly that's going to affect our Delta V. Yeah, we're down to 9,000 at the moment. I had it at... oh, crikey, what did I have it at? I actually can't remember. A lot higher than that. Let's say that. So how much Delta V do we need for... Oh, you need at least 8,300. So all we're really going to build then... because we might not even build a lander. We may just do a flyby with a ship, and then we're going to have to think about going even bigger for a lander. Ugh, I didn't realise that. It might be because we've got so many engines. So what I may do is actually deactivate these engines. Ah, but that won't work because the fuel won't go into these ones. Well, that's a bugger. That is a bugger. Alright, let's go to Space Center. And we may just do a flyby rather than a landing then and drop. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do a communications satellite on top. Docking. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because we're going to need a communications satellite to be able to transmit the science back anyway. Right. So, we're not going to worry about the rocket to get it into space around Kerbal. Just because of how long that will take to do. We will put the command module part and our Kerbals into space in a very close orbit around our mothership. And then we will send them off on a lovely journey to near Jewel. Right, so command pod we're going to need is that one. That one at least has room for 3 Kerbals. Which we're going to take our normal stars. We're not going to use another pilot. I mean, if we were going to do landers, I was actually going to take a full crew. But looking at the amount of stuff that we've got, we haven't really got enough stuff to be able to do it. Stuff being fuel, that is. We'll see. We'll see. Scientist engineer. So, yeah. I'm thinking as well later on we will probably come back to the game. I say back to the game. Back to all of the... Back to all these things, planets and stuff, and with better rockets and space planes and stuff, which will make life a lot easier. I want that. Because, yes, Jeb, you are a good pilot, but this is even better than you are. Sorry to sound mean like that, but it is. I'm going to want one clamp at the front, because I'm going to clamp on a satellite, communication satellite, with one of like these sorts of satellites on it. Just going to look badass. Hopefully. We're going to want a Mech Jeb, because Mech Jeb does all of our work for us. Even though Jebediah, you're cool. Although I think this would be able to do it now, but Mech Jeb just means it works with this, so you can do the planning. And we're going to want RCS, but that will come on in a minute. And we're also going to want... Are we going to want anything else on this bit? I mean, we're going to need a hilt shield, but I'm just thinking if we're going to need anything else to actually get us back down to Kerbal. We're going to need parachutes, obviously. Docking to this bit. No, I don't think we're actually going to need that much more. Just for the command module. Where's controls? We'll stick one of them on, because that helps us control it. Then we're going to want a docking station, which is the large one. Flip that over. We're not going to want monopropellant, because we've got some in this anyway. We're going to want the smaller docking bit. Is that junior? That's junior. We're going to want the smaller docking bit right there. We're going to want some RCS stuff. Which will stick there. And there. I mean, we're not actually going to need too much on this bit, so let's stick the smaller ones on. Yeah, I think that will work. To be honest, I think that's about it. Just for the command module. We'll get our Kerbals in space. BBM, so big boy mother ship is what I was thinking. What else are we going to want? Command. just do com. Save that. No, it's not what I wanted to do. And then let's go to launch. Now, I said I am going to cheat on this bit, just so we can get it into orbit. Sorry, yeah, basically into orbit and close to the space station. No, the other parts of the mothership, just so we can get on our way to Jewel. Because time's almost 4. It's 3:30, 4:45. Not tremendously sure how much longer we've got, so that's why I'm kind of rushing this a little bit, because I want to get us to see some more stuff. Now I know I can cheat. I don't mind. So, not with the KSS. With any of these. That's the one we want. Rendezvous. And look. Bing! Oh no, we're in space. It's such a big cheat. It's bad. But you've seen me launch stuff into space and then struggle with aligning them. When I get better at that, we will return to doing it. As I say, all of this can be sent into space on rockets on its own. As you can see, I've done it all in stages, because I have tested it. And this, you can obviously tell, can get into space. Right, we don't want that. We don't want that. And go, we want docking, please. Override, override, because we're really close. And autopilot. Whoa, 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 are you going to crash into that? I hope not. Oh, that's close. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. How happy those Kerbals look. They love being in space. I would love to give it a go myself, but there's no way I'm fit enough, etc., to be able to be an astronaut. Or rich enough to do it on one of the Starlinks or something like that. And... Boop! Connected! I know, it looks so weird, doesn't it, with these? Right, so now we just need a satellite on the front, a communications one. And then we can start to think about going to Jools' Circle of Influence. So back to Space Center, please. And let's just hope that we have enough Delta V to get there and back again. I hope, chat, I so hope. It's taking a while to load. I wonder if one of the mods that I'm using is affecting the game. I mean, I think, as I say, I did install a mod that helps speed up time and slow down time. You can actually pause it, which is nice. But it doesn't seem to have worked, so I'm wondering if I did something wrong with the install, and because of that it's not working properly, which is a bit annoying. I wonder if that's slowing the game down, because I know it takes a little bit of time to load, but this is taking a while. Right. So our Kerbals are now in space. They're connected to the big ship. Let's load in a satellite. Let's go for stock ones. Let's have a look at a communications satellite. Let's load that in. Seems a bit big. And we don't need a pilot. Where's the pilot? Are they in there? Okay. Can I not edit it? Oh, I'm not in editing mode, that's why. Let's get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh. Okay. Go back, go back. I didn't reroute it first. I want that to be the route, please. Now you can go. You can reattach to that. I don't know why we have lights on it. Right, this bit can go. Oh, yeah, it does have fuel because it's got little engines. Parachutes are not going to be needed. Just go on there. I mean, we can just dock it using one of the ports that here, I guess. It's a bit weird, though. I was just going to stick another one on the end. Oh, no, but we need the comm satellite on the end, don't we? Like so. Alright, we'll just stick it on there. You can be retracted, please. You can be retracted. See, I never really put lights on stuff. I don't know why it's done it. I feel like putting more on. Like that. Let's do that. So that way we'll do every angle as well. I don't really like the batteries there either. I'll not attach it to there. There we go. That's what I was after. I just hadn't rotated it. Hey, that looks better. That way any propulsion is at the back anyway. Comms all the way round, plus the big scanner at the top. Does that work? Oh, even better. Alright, let's launch this. I say launch. It's a bit of a stretch, I know. Ooh, actually. Just thinking, is the docking going to work? Then we're going to have to auto-strut the hell out of it. Which I haven't done yet. Just to make sure everything is secure whilst we're in space. And then we can try and head off to Jools. Because we're doing this, I'm going to change my title. Right, heading off to explore Jools, which obviously we can't actually do. Is that going to connect to the front? That should be okay. Yeah, it should be alright to connect everything. So let's do the cheat again. Just to get this done and dusted. Oh, do we have monopropellant on this? I guess we don't. I thought about that. What we might have to do is connect the big ship to this. So I don't see how we're going to move it. Where are we? Docking is what I'm after. Yeah, see, we can't move. Okay. Oh, I guess. See that? No. Alright, revert it. We'll put a little bit on it. Just so we can get it connected. Close. So, propulsion. How does it work down here? Right. Check camera. Where's the camera? So I just could move it over a bit. So it looks like we can only use 3. Not 4. Oh. 2 and 3, yep. So we'll do the same up here. Be in line, yep, and we're going to want some propellant as well then. Stick on there like so. Ooh. How many lights you got? 4. That should be alright. Let's do that then. Ah, Minnie. How was your stream, Minnie? Hope it went well. What were you actually playing this morning? Were you playing Warcraft? I've been very busy this morning, but I didn't actually get to see it. Which I apologise for immensely. But thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Oh, you did let builds. Okay. Oh, I did see that actually. I did see. I'm sorry. I should have said something. Mrs. Flippers likes that game. She's played it quite a lot. And yes, Minnie, I am cheating. Right, so control from here. Set its target. Docking autopilot is just opened. Enable. Oh, crikey. Should have done that. Should have done that. Ooh, that looks sketchy. That looks sketchy, chat. That looks very sketchy. Okay. Well, that worked really well. Let's drop that up that to 10, and hopefully it will get past. At least it wasn't moving very fast, chat. At least it wasn't moving very fast. In relation to the target, anyway. The lights are actually quite cool. I've never really thought about using lights just on the spaceship itself to show it, but it's pretty cool, actually. Almost there. Click into the front of the ship, and then we can think about heading off. That's going in fast. And we have connection. Woo! Rightio. That be our complete ship. So turn that off. Turn that off a second. First things first, we need to auto strut. So auto strutting will connect everything together. Hopefully. Make this a lot stronger. So that's auto strut already on. Auto strut. Alright, look at another bit. Aim camera, please. Thank you. Auto strut, please. Strut. I will do these bits as well in a minute. So I feel like they're going to wobble quite a lot. Also going to want it here. Auto strut more. This one, or do I just do this one? Just did that one. You can auto strut, and then we'll do it inside this as well. Right, now the fuel tanks on these. It's already done. Okay, it does it to all of them. That's good. Now the connecting points. Sorry if this bit's a little bit boring. Done. I don't really want the ship to fall apart as we're gaining speed. It's already done. It's not. Right, hopefully that'll be it. Our landers. Our 3 rovers to land on 3 of the moons, which the moons we'll land on are the ones that we, well, no, we don't have enough. We'll land on the ones that are going to be difficult to get off from. And then next time we go to Jewel, which will probably be the next mission we do, we'll go back to the moons that we can't land on. But right, okay, so let's do a quick save. In fact, I might actually do a proper save. Let's call it Jewel. Pre-Jewel. Pre-Jewel. Being very optimistic there. And let's go to map view. And let's select our target. Let's first, how much Delta V have we got? Oh, 8.6, and it reckons an 8.3 minimum. Oh, set that as target. Now, we want maneuver planner. We want advanced. Weird. Years. Okay, so it is changing. So that's the quickest, that's the soonest. Great, let's do it. Let's do it. Now the game is trying to work it out. Turn that on for it. We should have loads of fuel and propellant. Oh yeah, we've got some oxidizer because of the landers or the rover parts. Oh. So it didn't like it? Not sure on that. Of course, we need to spin round. And it doesn't seem to be wobbling a lot, which is nice. God, look at all that RCS being used. should probably disable it on some of the things up here. There seems to be a lot going on. See if we can do it without. Because we do have some stabilizers, so hopefully we can do it without. Hopefully, chat. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Looks like it's doing it. It has slowed us down a bit. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's do rendezvous planner. Oh yeah, doesn't work like that. Got 2 years anyway, so let's slowly execute this. Doesn't do it while you're moving. It's a good way to trick the game doing that. It stops the rotation when you speed up the game. Right, we're almost there. Create and execute. Speed up time, right? It's now speeding up time for us. Oh, look at that. That's the encounter we're doing. That's a beautiful encounter. I won't be able to see our encounter yet because we're not out of Kerbal's sphere of influence. No, I'm not watching it on that view. How long have we got? It's like 2 years, isn't it? Oh, departure in 2 years. Yeah, let's speed it up a lot faster. Glad I'm not in that spaceship. As Joe was saying earlier, I would not be feeling well. So what we're waiting for is Jools to obviously get round to its lowest, or its closest orbit to Kerbal. Which is going to mean less fuel burnt, because this is going to take a lot of fuel to get there. Oh. Still 2 years to go, crikey. I don't remember it jumping as much as this, so I am going to have to look at the mods. Obviously, we are going fast. But it's not running very smoothly, as we're 28-minute burn time. Wow. That's a long burn time. 28 minutes, crikey. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Pato92, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that greatly. I think that means we are 2 subs away from 1,200 subs. So I appreciate that greatly. You are pushing us almost there. Double check that. Yeah, 2 away. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. One year to go, or 1.5 years to go. See, this is why I wanted to rush the actual building of this rocket. I thought we would have enough Delta V for a lander as well, but clearly not. We're clearly going to have to go even bigger with the next ship, or have less engines for a slower burn, but more fuel economy. Which I have no problem with. Oh, and almost there. Almost there. Just a year to go. And see how much of a jump we're having to do. Get all the way out to Jewel. I know we are missing a planet, which we probably should have done that first. Yeah, we probably should have landed a rover on there. But I really want to see Jewel, because it's, to say, it's like Jupiter. It's a big gas giant. I have no idea what, Dres? I think that's Dres. What actual type of planet it is. I don't know if it's a planet you can land on. Yeah, it's Dres. Or if it's a gas. But as I say, I know Jewel is meant to be like Jupiter. And Jupiter is a fascinating planet in our solar system. And very useful for protecting us from asteroids and things. Which I'm not going to go into. I do have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to space, but I'm no Patrick Moore, let's say that. For those of you who don't know who Patrick Moore are, 1, I'm shocked and appalled, and 2, you should go look him up. He actually lived... Unfortunately, he's not alive now. He actually lived not far from where I used to live. Which is kind of cool. Well, on 100 more days, and then we can start this ridiculously long burn. Look how we're capturing as well. We're doing it on the way back. I included the capture burn as well. I don't know what parts of the ships these are all in. I'm guessing... No, I don't know what they all are. That was probably something I should have looked at, was what all these are. Don't do that. Don't do that, Flippers. Come on, why are you not burning? Come on, what are you doing? They're not active? Oh my god, I don't think they're active. You fool, Flippers. You absolute fool. Hello? Those are those engines. What connectors are these? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, chat. Screw it. Let's... I don't want autopilot. I want to do it myself. Put that on. Put that on. It's all gone wrong! Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's doing it. I mean, first off, it's because I didn't turn the engines on, which was probably a bad idea. And I didn't set up any of the staging, which is really freaking annoying. Come on there. We'll tweak it when we get out Kerbal's sphere of influence. Ready, set, go. Well, that's a lot of power. Do you reckon this is going to work, chat? Or are we going to have to revert our flight and try again? Although I don't think we can revert our flight because we started off in space. But we can do the save, redo it. It's really going to take half an hour. Wow. Wow, that's a long way to go. Wait, what? What did you say in your stream, Lunas? Wait, what? This isn't working. This isn't working, right? As you can see, we're dropping our orbit. Surely we should be accelerating our orbit. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think that worked correctly. Yes, I did a quick load. I want to try that again. I want to try it myself. So, first things first. The Jools is our target. Wanted? We want to get out of our sphere of influence. So let's add maneuver. Go. Boom. Right. So we're now out of our sphere of influence. Getting caught by the moon slightly. Ooh, we're going the wrong way. Oh, tremendous. We were going the wrong way. We're going that way. I'm right. Yes. Wow. I know. I've just had a thought. Get rid of this. Yeah, it's probably too far. What I'm going to try and do do the burn myself. So if I do a maneuver planner, let's do lowest delta V, or should we do SAP? Any time now. 5 years. We create the node. What happens? Oh, it's not liking it. That's what's happening. Top for likes. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, unfortunately, I don't understand Russian. Oh. But welcome. It's good to see you. Oh, there we go. It took a while to work out. Start burn minus 26. Oh, great. So we won't do that. We'll do it for the best delta V. Oh, look at that. Screw doing that. Let's create the node. And then I'll warp time. Oh, no. Don't apologise for that, dude. Do not apologise for that. Obviously, it's trying to work it out again for us. But rather than letting MechJeb do the actual burn, I'll let it work out how long we need to actually do the transfer with less or the least amount of delta V. And then I'll do the burn. Because it seems to be the timing on the burn which is the most annoying bit. Me too, top for likes. I'm not very good at it, as you may be able to tell, hence why I'm using MechJeb and things to help. But it's so much fun. I would love to do some space travel in the real world. It would be a dream come true. Right, there we go. It's worked out for us. So let's put that onto that. Without RCS, we'll just let it... I don't even know what the RCS was doing. I wonder if there's a way to disable the RCS on these, because I have a feeling it's like these ones that are causing the problem. I guess remove from symmetry may do it. You're just from Russia, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess you'd be a cosmonaut rather than an astronaut, though, as you're Russian. But are you excited about the announcement of Kerbal Space Program 2? Okay, so we've got 260 days to go when our ship finally gets in line. What I'll do, I'll speed up time. I minimise this, yeah. I'll speed up time to a day before sort of thing, and then I'll slow it right down, and then we'll start the burn. Hey, Christy! Yeah, having a great day, thank you, Christy. It is my friend's birthday again, I'll remind you again, so I won't be streaming this evening. But I'm enjoying the fact that we got back from Duna in this stream, and reasonably easily, and we're now heading off to Jools. Right, so we're now in position. We need to speed up for 200 odd days. Let's go full speed. And we're going to have to keep doing corrections by the looks of things to put that back onto target. It's fine, we'll keep going. We'll slow it down when we get to about 10 days, something like that. That way we can realign ourselves. Do you work, Christy? Are you a busy one today? Or do you not work weekends? I can't remember. Right, there we go. We're at 100. $70, $60, $50. Slept in and just waking up. Nice. I like your style. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a slow right down here. We're quite close anyway, which is nice. Should now move us back round to target. Hey, Dale. Good to see you, Dale. So it is a lady called Kat that we work with. I think Nubbin... No, I don't think Nubbin was invited. Right, get us back in line. How you doing, Dale? You gonna be playing any games today? I know you're not streaming yet, but just any games you've got lined up for playing this weekend? Oh yeah, they're excited. They want to go see a new planet and drop some rovers off on some moons, which is what these 3 landers are. And we got a communications satellite on the front. The cat on your profile picture loves dumplings. I'm going to sound rude now, but I think the cat that I work with likes dumplings too. Right, speed up a bit. You can see how far the gravitational pull from Kerbal takes us off of what we need to be on. Still 6 days. Come on, speed up a little bit more. Oh, it's coming back round. So we're not that far off of it actually now. Yeah, not bad. Been playing Ghostbusters. Nice, nice. But I'm looking at playing Second Extinctions for it. Ooh. Amongst us? Did you mean among us? Right, 5 hours till we start this burn. What is glitching on here? Oh, it's because there's a flag underneath one of the communications things. I stuck a comm link on here because when we get rid of this, around a planet or around Jools itself or around one of the moons, then we will still have some communications going on. And I kind of did it because I was going to have a lander, but running out of Delta V kind of put an end to that. Let's keep going. Look at the ball or sphere of influence at the bottom. Don't look at the spaceship going around Kerbal. It may hurt. There we go. Let it realign. The power that I can wield. If only. If only. How cool it is, though. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, chat, do you know what I've not turned off? I haven't put the propellant and electricity back on. My bad, chat. For those of you who weren't there when I was building this ship, I only did that to help us actually build the ship itself in orbit. Right, 30 minutes to go. Speed up a little bit of time. Shoot loads of mutant dinos. No, I haven't actually. Shooting mutant dinos. I mean, that sounds freaking awesome, to be fair. Although, I do have to say, Dale, that the thing I'm most excited for is Kerbal Space Program 2. That's had its release date come out. Jeeb. I got Jebediah, I've got Bill, and I've got Bob. They're the three that I've got with me. It's all about Jebediah. He's only at 3 stars at the moment, but he did plant a flag on Duna. That's the most recent. Bit of XP that he's done. Right, 8 minutes. Getting there, chat. We are getting there. Oh, do you know what I should do before we do this? Do a little quick save here, so we don't have to wait for this to go through. And I should activate the engines. Don't know why they're not all grouped together. Oh, that's not the one I meant to activate. Where's that engine? Ah, right, that's not where we want it. Oh, crap, now we're 2 minutes over? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, start burning 2 minutes. There we go. Oh, it's probably because I did one of these. These should all be off. Yeah. Still don't know where these couplings are, so I am actually going to move them. How are we going to move these around? Just in case I accidentally push spacebar whilst things are happening. That would suck. I really did not do this staging well. Wait, I didn't even do it, did I? I didn't even look at it. Start burning 6 minutes now. Four, 3, 2, 1. 38 seconds. 40, what? Just recalculating, that's all. Are we ready for this? Oh, Carlos. Hey, you have the game too. Excellent, excellent. I hope if you've got the game and like it, you've heard that Kerbal Space Program 2 has finally got its early access release date. It's freaking cool. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Whoa, that's a lot of power. I wonder if we actually aimed for target, we'd change our orbit plane as well. I wonder. I wonder. Oh, it's a long way to go, chat. A long way to go. You want to shoot mutant dinosaurs? I mean, who doesn't want to shoot mutant dinosaurs? Yeah, this is going to take a while. So what I might do is actually leave it on a cliffhanger. Because we are about to hit 3 hours, which unfortunately is the sort of maximum I can do today. So which means I'm going to have to change my title. You do that now. I'm going to have to change that. Right, leaving Duna for Kerbal, for home, and launching to Jools. Sphere. Jools influence. Let's put it as that. Oh, didn't need a 2 like that. I needed a 2 like that. Heading home for Kerbal and launching to Jools influence. There we go, there we go. That's a more accurate title now, as we didn't actually manage to get to Jewel. Which I'm sorry for. I was hoping we would actually get to Jewel. We'll be able to orbit Jewel anyway in this episode. But we'll be saving that then for next week's. Because I am going to be playing this every Saturday, I think, that I can. Until Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out. Because I want to be a pro at it by then. Oh. How long have we got? 28 minutes still to go. Which is a long time. Please, before next time, rewind screen made in heaven. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean there. Top likes. Top for likes, sorry. Or do you want me to scream made in heaven? There we go. We've left Kerbal's influenced by the sounds of things with the music change, or is that just a general music change? Oh no, that's a general music change. How slowly this is pushing us. Unfortunately, Lunis, this week I am playing something that is single player. It's something that I saw Raptor playing the other day, and the devs were kind enough to actually give me a key. So I'm going to be playing that myself, which is Unusual Findings, which is like an old school point and click adventure. With quite a lot of Stranger Things-esque to it, which is going to be a lot of fun. I haven't done a point and click adventure for years, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm not going to lie. I think A Broken Sword was the last point and click adventure I done, and they haven't been around for ages. Oh, we're getting some wobbling going on. Like in here, Jeb. You got a little wobble going on, don't we? Say goodbye to your families. Heading out. Well, we're not even as far as the moon yet. That shows how little power these engines give us, but you can tell how little fuel it's using at the same time. Mark, you are not wrong. You are not wrong there, sir. You are not wrong. I hope this one meets more of your standards. But right. I am... So, what I will do I will keep this running because we've still got another half an hour yet of burn time. I will keep this burning for another half an hour, and then when we get out of the sphere of influence of Kerbal, I will save it so then we can watch the journey over to Jewel next Saturday. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So unfortunately, I don't have another half an hour really to just leave this sat here burning, which is probably why more people do videos of this rather than live stream, which I get. I kind of get. I aim the camera there, please. You. Then we can have a nice little shot like that. Going to the unknown. So another screenshot. Oh, no, I didn't want that one. I can't remember what mode this is. Oh, temperature overlay. Yes, that's what that is. Ah, Lunas, thank you very much. Right. So, let me stick on my end screen. I know it's a little bit of an anticlimactic ending to that. But we will carry on with this next Saturday, as I do really, really want to land on some more celestial bodies, to be honest. We still need to grab an asteroid as well, which I don't think we'll do that next episode. Next episode will probably be landing the rovers on different moons of Jewel and sending our satellites so that it can orbit around Jewel and give us communications. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, Top for Likes. Unfortunately, I do have more planned. Normally on a Saturday, I would do a double stream. So there would be this one, and then there would be another one in a few hours' time of Kerbal. But as it's a friend's birthday, I can't really say no. I can't go to it because I'm streaming. So apologies for letting you guys down there. But I would get beaten at work, I would have thought, if I missed her birthday. So, lawsuit? No, I'm only playing. She wouldn't do that. But yeah, she's a good friend, so I can't really miss that. But anyway, thank you all again for being here. Thank you for the likes. That is freaking awesome. I hope you all have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday for some unusual findings. And if not, hopefully next Saturday for another double stream, or maybe double stream, maybe only a single stream of Kerbal next weekend because it's Halloween. And there's a Halloween party coming up. Oh, I'm sorry, Top for Likes. I'm sorry. But anyway, right. I will bid you all adieu and enjoy the rest of your weekends. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.